We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And that's the opening bell, round one. A beautiful left uppercut. You don't want to trade shots. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try to do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect step.
Straight right just misses. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. Is how you are going to deal with it.
These two were made for each other. That hook had to hurt. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What will tell them when they go back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. It's all offense all the time. No rest for the weary. Straight right just misses. Jab doesn't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. There's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. If there's anyone that that can get out of trouble. It's Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down! They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so low. Muhammad Ali coming off that stuff.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Trying to land that jab. Perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You see the nerve on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking up as a corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Swing and a miss with that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Catch and shoot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That jab misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have. bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Just missed with that jab. And he misses with that straight left. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
With that straight left. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. He misses with that straight left. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
No saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
It's all offense all the time. This is with the straight left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Hook misses. Jab misses. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the...
Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got bumped. Down goes Fury. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the best to ever do it in the heavyweight division. This is Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start round one. Gotta let your hands go a little. That will do it. They want no more. So there you have it. It is a... Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our... This so much... So here we go. Should be a good one. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That jab misses. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good hook to the body. A well-placed hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round. And there's Here's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Only catching air with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
This fight, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Straight right just misses. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Thought we were going to see the puller right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, you compose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to go.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Do you believe what we're seeing? defense here at all. That hook just can't find the target. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The greatest. Big shot. And down goes Ali. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is...
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tail of the tape. Rocky Marciano. Rocky.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
They'll be fighting. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good enough. Big swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. What a day it has been, Johnny, but finally now our main event, and the crowd is still hot.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. just missed with that left jab. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying power. Hold that thought! Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.
That was a fluke, man. I got distracted by something. But hey, no excuses, right? I shouldn't have lost to that guy. I shouldn't even got knocked down by that guy. But it's all gravy. I ain't losing to no more scrubs like that.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. It's the Brown.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of these fighters are... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Left hook. It's finding its target. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Joe Louis in trouble. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he's in small blood. Look at that. He's put in that work. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He didn't take that jab well at all. Good-looking jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
What do we expect to see here in round two? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter shot. Back and forth they go. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punchers are the best.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shot, and down goes Ali. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it's just there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You gotta wonder how big. There's the bell to start round three. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and did you see that? Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. I thought we were going to see the finish there. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
Despite what the judges say. You saw it here live. This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that hook misses. A perfect counter lands. A straight, very close round with 10 seconds to go. A Let's talk about fury in that last round. What would you tell this? Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counter puncher, I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They will be...
This will be my last one. Hopefully I get a challenge. Just tired of the quitters. Still salty about that one loss, man. I got fucking distracted.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. Up against the... This is
This bout is...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is one of my favorite venues.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this. Here we go for round two. Oh, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Back and forth they go. There's a counter shot. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Just missed with that jab. That right hook won't score. You can't make a mistake. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperate. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Hook missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
Man, I swear they gotta do something about that fucking Flash KO. I mean, Flash knockdowns.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be... There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do?
They are going to surrender. No moss.
Man, what the fuck is up with all these old Rudy Poot ass matches, man? God damn.
They have given.
This shit is whack. Does everybody else has this experience, or is it just me? Golly, they gotta do something about that, man. Once you lock into the fight, you shouldn't even be able to quit. I'm gonna do one more. I'm trying to go all the way, all 8 rounds, or end up a knockout. I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna get off.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Along. This is my True Brit.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing it.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words of...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. No rest for the weary. Stiff jab. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The left jab is landing at will. Good hook to the body. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. And he just missed with that left jab. A swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice exchanges from both men in this one.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two.
On to the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. This has been a very competitive round. Did you see? And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A perfect counter shot. Not the best of right. But wait a minute. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and put them, skim and go for speed.
He's willing to go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but and there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And that hook misses. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What do you see so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired,
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. If there's anyone who would have thought Ali would get right. Oh, no! Ali is down! He's been knocked down, but at least not. There's the bell for round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
that knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it, but do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like Here we go, it's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. They get tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab not finding its target. Just missing with the uppercut. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. You'd like to see more jabs. Hold that thought. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. From this moment forward, he can't. There's the bell to start round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come up and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at him.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Dog, how can I, whenever I'm playing like a fighter like this, I can never punch through their fucking guard, man. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Even whenever they in low stamina like that, like how he flat-footed. See, like, what the fuck?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what he got works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Catch and shoot. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. pretty lopsided.
Undisputed got to fix that game. This man had 21% health, and he was still able to throw knockdown shots. You got to fix your game, Undisputed. But yeah, as in this stream, man, if you tuned in, I appreciate you. Y'all be safe out there.